actually, you're watching Who Dat Comics. Who Dat?
What's up, YouTube? Who Dat Comics Movies coming at you. Little video trying to get things together. Thought I was ready, but wasn't ready. But yeah, I'm ready now. So here we go. So first off, gonna do 8 of my favorite pickups of 2022. I have 3 honorable mentions. This is not even close to all the stuff that I picked up. This is some of my favorites. I was thinking about doing a top 10 pickups, but it's everything I picked up this year. I'm actually very happy with. So we're just gonna do my 8 favorite and 3 honorable mention ones. But before we get started, man, I still have the super chat giveaway going on. Super chat giveaway. That's why I have the Cash App in case some people don't like super chats. But this is one of the books that is going to be given out. It's Action Comics 521. First appearance of Vixen. Vixen is the first African American female to join the Justice League in a 9-0 white pages. So this is one of the books, possibly more. I'll see if I have any other slabs, but at least this book going to be given away this month, my birthday month. So want to give away some good stuff. So if you want to enter in the win, do the super chat because I'm going to do this as a premiere video. But if you don't want to do that, hit the Cash App, hit me on IG, and I can keep your name down. So let's do the honorable mentions first. So and my favorite 8 are not really in order, but it's a little bit in order, but not really in order, if that makes any sense. You'll see when I get to the 8. But my honorable mentions are pretty good. This one, I've been after this book for a while, and I was able to get it in a package deal. Basically, I bought one and got one free, and got this with a Blue Marvel 1 and a 9/8. And even at the prices of stuff now, is basically came out to being like buy one get one free. So, bam, thank you, ma'am. Amazing Spider-Man 569, second print, super low print run, 9/8. This is the first Eddie Brock becomes Anti-Venom. So it's the first appearance of Anti-Venom and the first cover. Super like low print comic book. Book I was after for a long time. And I just put it on the back burner. And when this deal became available, I jumped at it. That's all I'm going to say. So this is an honorable mention, just because of the length of me, looking, on this book. I always had it in my mind if I always saw it. And a deal just happened to pop up, and it was already graded at 9/8. So another honorable mention is a book that I purchased raw. And then after seeing it raw, I was like, man, this looks very high grade. And the person who pressed and cleaned it for me agreed with it. I think the only thing that's holding this book back from being in the 9s, and I say 9s like that because I think it could be like, I think this book can be a 9.2 or even a 9.4. I'm gonna say it like that because I got a 9.4 in a Silver Age book, and it looks about the same. Only thing that holds us back, I think, is foxing on the back. Like I said, it's like a 9 to 9.2, man. At least a 9.2. But Fantastic Four 46, first full appearance of Black Bolt, and a first cover as well. Second appearance of the other Inhumans, but in an 8.5 off-white to white pages. I can show you the back and see what I'm talking about. You kind of can see the little spots, but some foxing, man. This is a 9.0 or better at the minimum. So they smashed me hard with that foxing. How things are going, I would not try to UV light this because they're getting hip on it and they're just starting to hit people with restoration, CBCS and CBC. So yeah, 8.5. Like I said, I bought this raw. I really forgot who I purchased it from, but me buying this stuff raw, I got probably a crazy good deal, and yeah, it turned out really good. Another book that's a Silver Age book that I actually should have been the honorable mention because of the grade it came out. Was my Submariner #5. That's the book I'm comparing it to. A Submariner 5 First Tiger Shark came back at 9.4. And like I said, this one looks as good as that 9.4. As good as that 9.4. But this one came back in 8.5. So like, man, I couldn't even imagine if this book came back at 9.4 like that Tiger Shark. Uh, Great book, high grade. You don't see that a lot in Silver Age books. Um, a book that no rush to sell because purchase it raw, so I got a good deal on it. So, but it was, you know, this book here is made the honorable mention because of the wrap. I'm not happy with the wrap. This is a book I will either upgrade or downgrade. Meaning downgrade, I might go a point lower just to have a better wrap. But yeah, that's the reason why it's on the honorable mentions. Um, if the wrap was a little bit tighter, probably would have made the top list. But you got X-Men 101 in a 9.6, but it does have white pages. Was this at the time? Well, I think no. This is still, I think, when everything was direct. But as you can see, the wrap's a little off. But 9.6, I wouldn't mind getting a perfect wrap and downgrading to 9.4 to sell this or trade it. Ideal thing would be getting a 9.8, but even with the prices dropping, I don't think that would happen with this book since the wrap's so bad. Like, I don't think I would get that lucky. But Origin First Appearance of Phoenix, man. 9.6, you don't see that often, even with a wrap like that. So let's go to the 8. I think I have 8 books lined up. So first book in the 8. First book in the 8 I purchased from my LCS, so shout out to them. Crescent City Comics. Was after this book for a long time, but I wanted like a high grade copy. I wanted a high grade copy. And lo and behold, they had one on the wall. So I thought it maybe a 9.4, maybe a 9.6 after we clean it up, get it looking nice. And I was very happy because of the price. I think it was like $125. And that was a good, it was a good price at that time. But like I said, it had a lot of issues that needed to be pressed and clean. And my boy, Comic Book Chiropractor, did his thing. And this one came back a 9.8. So we got the first appearance of the New Teen Titans, first Raven and Cyborg and Starfire. It's a great, great, great book. That's all I can say. Great, great book. This one is an awesome book at the time that you could have got triple signed by like Marv Wolf and Jim Starlin and George Perez. R.I.P. to George Perez, but this would have been a great one to get that. But to buy this raw for Dustin to do his thing, like I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of thinking this kind of got this this book was probably the one that got me in my DC picking up these keys kick. I'm not even gonna lie, because I was like, man, if I sell it, I'm not gonna get into these, picking up these DCs, end up not selling it, and the rest is history if you've been following me on Tony Sanders or the Hunt. So next book up, this book I only wanted it a 9.8. So I took a big shot buying it raw from Mr. Promiscuous Time Traveler. Shout out to him. You can probably see here a lot of shout outs, because I wouldn't have been able to get a lot of these books without these people. So shout out to him. Del Otto variant 1 in, I think it was 1 in 25 or 1 in 50. Somebody can correct me. It might be 1 in 50. But the Del Otto X23 variant, which is super hard to find. Forget the one that's above this one. I think the one in 75 or whatever. That one's impossible. This one is a bit of a ghost. The other one is like a super ghost, so whatever you want to call it. But I got it in a Mylar, shining bright. So that made the list, man. That made the list. And here we go to some. We're gonna have a couple of Golden Age for the next couple rounds. So 1947, man. First appearance in Origin of the Huntress, Sensation Comics 68. I can't say anything more with this. This is This is a solid 2.5, maybe a 3 at best with CGC, but I wouldn't. You can't press it. Too much damage. You could probably clean it off a little bit if you got to be very careful. But 2.5 off-white pages, Sensation Comics, 68, origin and first appearance of the Huntress, and first appearance of the Blue, was it Llama? So we did 3, knocked 3 down. So we have 1, 2, 3. Actually, wait, that I have 5. How many did 1, 2, 3? Actually, I only have 7. Actually, I only have 7. 7 for my favorite pickups. So one of those honorable mentions. I'm actually probably going to pull a book right next to me to show it off as a favorite pickup. So we might do that. We might do something off key. But this is a book that I got hit up by Mr. Man Cave. We both saw this book. He said if I don't buy it, he was because of the price. I made an offer and got it a little bit cheaper. So Detective Comics 233 and a 3.0. Origin and first appearance of Batwoman, Katie Kane. And she's on the cover. These detective books or Batman books sometimes could be silly in the golden age, but this one's actually a really good one. But yeah, origin first appearance 1. I was, like I said, kind of got pushed on that one, but it was a good push. It wasn't like I was, I didn't want it. It's kind of push. All right, so we're getting to some nitty gritty. I'm gonna pull a book since I think I miscounted. Like I said, that's 4. I only have 3 books left. So we're gonna pull a book. But when you're doing a video and the wife calls, you hit the decline. So I gotta put that on vibrate so she doesn't call. I actually put it on silent so she doesn't call back and I don't hear it. I'll show this one off as one of my but it's a one I want to upgrade. Show this one off. This is actually one I was very happy with. Not happy with the page quality, but we got Wonder Woman 20475. First appearance of Nubia, but it's a cream to off-white pages. Wouldn't feel so bad if this was a Silver Age book, but we're gonna upgrade this book. This is an upgrade, so I'll put this on our favorite pickups because it was one I was after as well, but it's definitely one that we will be upgrading because I think the price is right. Price is right for upgrade. So this book here, I had this book, sold it, upgraded. This book would probably be a lot better if it didn't have some ink overspray top and the back and all that stuff. It's probably about a 6, but you got Action Comics 252. Origin of first appearance of Supergirl and Metallo, which a lot of people forget. Metallo's first appearance is in here. Crazy 5.0 off-white to white pages from 1959. Another type of book that every time I've seen this book, cream pages, cream to off-white pages. I've never seen white pages, and I've never seen really, off-white to white pages. Only a few times, but very, very happy with that. Like I said, crazy book as you get past the 3.0 or expensive wise. Crazy. But if it didn't have that stain, it'd probably be freaking like at least a 6. I think it's like downgraded at least a point. All right, we're down to the last 2. This one was done in a trade. So I got this book in a trade. This would have been a good book to get. I probably would have, if I would have kept my 9.6, I would have got it signed. So somebody got lucky and got my 9.6 because, I could have got that 9.6 signed by Klaus Janson. And who knows, could have came back to me at 9.8. But ended up trading for this book, Daredevil. Was it 168? Yeah, 168. Origin and first appearance of Elektra in a 9.8. So this is a copper or bronze? I think it's considered a bronze. I think it's considered a bronze. Could be wrong. But if it's I think it's a Bronze Age book. But to get us in a 9.8, this book is only going to go up, even though they have a high number of 9.8s. I think it's over 160 9.8s, but only a handful of them are available for sale. So good luck. So happy to have that. The wrap is actually really good. Also, shout out to Culture City. So that's the label for Culture City, and proceeds go to the Culture City. Deals with kids or adults with sensory needs. So last book, because I gotta call back the wife, see what's going on. Last book, heavy book actually. It probably has dropped a little. Well, this one probably hasn't dropped yet because the movie hasn't come out. But come on, man, 1942 to get this book in this grade. I'm just gonna show the back first. There you go. You got Bullet Girl and Captain Marvel Jr., but you got the origin and first appearance of Mary Marvel and the Marvel family. So you got a couple, and she's on the cover. Bam, Captain Marvel Adventures 18. I would love to actually get Captain Marvel Jr.'s first appearance, but his is expensive. This one's actually a great, very affordable. Well, I should say very affordable. I'm not going to say that because you can't even really find it. I just got lucky. Popped in a sale, and I had the money at the time, and bam, thank you, man. Like I said, double first appearances. You got the Fawcett comic cards on the back that were meant to be cut out. So like, even if you end up getting this book and these are cut out in the back, I wouldn't even be mad at it because that was what it was meant for. 3.0 cream off white pages. This book I don't think this book was pressed or cleaned, but I'm not worried about it. Yeah, it definitely wasn't cleaned either. So, but man, first Marvel family, bam, one of my favorites of the year. I believe that was this year that I got this. If I'm off by the years, blame COVID. This is the only one I kind of couldn't remember, kind of question. Everything else I've shown was definitely this year. It was definitely this year. That's the only one I had questions about. If I was off by a few months or even, sorry. But every time I look at that book, I'm just been happy. So, but yeah, before I go, like I said, if you want to enter in the super chat, enter in 9.0 white pages, first Vixen. Great book. Especially if you're collecting African American characters, or you're collecting characters of color, or you're collecting for female characters that that clicks a lot of the check marks, and you can get this book as little as $2. $2 get you one entry, $5 get you 3 entries, and yeah, man. So good luck to everybody who enter. Good luck to the channel members. Thank you guys for being channel members because you automatically get entered. Thumbs up this video. Appreciate everybody checking this out. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. 2023 is just the start. We're just starting 2023, but it's gonna be hard to top 2022 because, like I said, these are just my favorites on all of my pickups. And I think, like I said, 2023 is gonna be amazing because got some big things planned. If I get a lot of sales. So peace out, man. Appreciate everybody checking through, and I'll see you guys on the next video.